Hey, it's Danny here. So I want to share with you 4 free, very natural ways that can cure any different health issues. Because so many people out there don't have a lot of money and they want to know of natural, free, cheap, safe and effective ways that they can actually overcome their health issues. And there's many different ones out there, but I'm going to share the top 4 that I have a lot of experience and knowledge, and yeah, I've used with a lot of different people around the world and seen amazing benefits be achieved with people's health and overcoming their health issues time and time again. So the first one is the Wim Hof breathing method. If you don't know about Wim Hof, definitely do your research up about him online. And what I will do is put a link for a video up here where I talk about it in more detail than I will in this video, and actually demonstrate the whole breathing process with the Wim Hof breathing method, and you can follow along and do that. And this is something that I discovered about a year ago, and it has been shown through scientific research when scientists have actually studied Wim Hof and him doing the Wim Hof breathing method, that it increases oxygen levels dramatically in the body. Because when they actually did some scientific research on Wim Hof and him doing the Wim Hof breathing method, they had a machine that measures oxygen levels, and from all the measuring they'd done over the years, they'd said a certain level was 100% of the oxygen levels that you could achieve within the human body. When they used it on him, it went to 110%, 20%, 130, 40, 50, and got to around 180%. And then it just kept going higher, and it actually broke the machine. So yeah, so many of us are shallow breathing on an everyday basis, and the number one fuel and vitality source for us to have the most optimal state of our mind and body holistically and increase our maximum lifespan is oxygen. Because we can go without food and water for extended periods of time, but we cannot go without oxygen for a very long period of time at all. So by dramatically increasing the oxygen levels, it's going to improve your health overall, and I'd recommend doing this at least once every single day. And it has also been shown through scientific research that it also alkalizes the body, regulates the body's core temperature, boosts neurotransmitter production, and an abundance of other different amazing health benefits as well. And for each different person, you're going to get different benefits. And for me, when I found it, it actually helped me overcome some mental health issues that was actually happening to me at the time, and it had such a profound effect on me. And I talk about that more in a video that I put a link for here, so I highly recommend that you go and check that out. And yeah, just do as much research as you can on this subject, and check out the Vice documentary on the Wim Hof method and Wim Hof himself, which I will put a link for down below. And the second one is either daily intermittent fasting or extended water fasting. So daily intermittent fasting is where you fast for a period of time from the last meal that you had within the day until the next day. So a lot of people do the 16-8 method, where you fast for around 16 hours, preferably on water with no calorie drinks whatsoever, otherwise it will break out of the fasted state, and eat for an 8-hour window. But it has been shown through scientific research, the longer you fast, the greater benefits you're going to get for increasing the testosterone production, that has been shown to increase by 200 to 400% when intermittent fasting or doing long water fasting, and that's in men, and around 130% in women, and human growth hormone levels by about 1,300% in women and 2,000% in men. It's also been shown to massively drop insulin levels and improve insulin sensitivity. And when you're in a fasted state, your body is burning its body fat as fuel. So it's what I call the ultimate weight loss hack. And yeah, again, it's completely free. And for me, I actually do 1 meal a day, because the longer you fast, the greater benefits you do get, as shown through scientific research. And if you'd like to learn more about that, what I'm going to do is put a link for my Conscious Calisthenics channel, which is my fitness channel, and also show you what I do in a day, what I eat in a day. I talk about 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting as well, so you can learn as much about daily intermittent fasting on there, so you can do it in the most safe and effective way for you to get the greatest benefits for your health overall, and get the serious weight loss benefits as well. And yeah, with long water fasting, so many people are just funneling in loads of food on an everyday basis, and your digestive system is not really getting much time to rest at all, because when it's processing all that food, it cannot naturally detoxify the body. It also switches off an effect called autophagy, which is like self-eating within the body, or self-cannibalism. And what this means is, when autophagy is happening, your body recycles and actually breaks down undigestible proteins, mitochondria that's not working so well, cells, and many other different things in the body that are just not functioning so well or are dying. So it just starts to renew everything within the body, and it massively boosts your immune system. It gets your brain to produce an abundance of neurons and a wide array of other amazing benefits as well. And yeah, it's just giving your body a time to stop wasting all of that nerve energy on digesting food, and then it can put all that extra energy to healing itself. And there's so many people out there that have done long water fasts, anywhere up to a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even months at a time. And I've seen it time and time again that a lot of people, when doing this type of fasting, have eliminated all of their health issues, or most of their health issues, and obtained and sustained the highest state of health. But what I would recommend is, yeah, you normally want to do this under supervision, or you want to study this as much as possible from many of the best teachers on water fasting, such as Lauren Lockman, Herbert Shelton, Dr. Sebi, and Arnold Ehret. I think they're some of the best teachers that ever lived, and some of them still are alive today. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to do, but make sure you are careful with this. I would feel more than happy to do long water fasting without supervision, but I know a lot on this subject, and I'd know when to stop, and if I was getting certain symptoms that were showing me that it's having a negative effect on me. And it's just a very simple way to heal yourself. You just abstain from food. It's as simple as that, and just make sure you're well hydrated and you rest as much as possible. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I've done a lot of water fasting on a very regular basis in the past, and I do 1 meal a day every single day. So I fast around 22 to 24 hours almost every single day, and it's helped me achieve the highest state of health ever. And yeah, it's just accessible to everyone, because you don't need to buy something. This is something that you're naturally tapping into within yourself that heals yourself, which is absolutely amazing. And then on to the third one is grounding, which some people call earthing, which is doing what I'm doing now, which is putting your feet on the ground. So it could be sand, you could even be in the sea, you could be on earth, just all these different natural materials that are just provided by the earth that we stand on. And yeah, there is a documentary on this. It's either called Grounding or Earthing documentary, I can't remember, but I put a link down below for it. And I remember watching this years ago, and this man discovered grounding and started using it with himself and so many people, and just started healing people and himself of so many different health issues very quickly. And yet I have found from my own experience that it helps boost my mood, it reduces my stress levels, and it's also shown that it does massively have anti-inflammatory benefits, and it just gives me an overall sense of calmness within myself, which is just absolutely amazing. And what I'm going to do is actually read off some of the benefits, because I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but it is shown that yeah, it also reduces inflammation, chronic pain, improves sleep, increases energy levels, lowers stress, and promoting calmness by reducing stress hormones. So yeah, that's what's happened to me before. Normalizing biological rhythms, including circadian rhythm, normalizing blood pressure and blood flow, relieving muscle tension and headaches, improving menstrual and female hormonal symptoms, speeds up healing, reduces jet lag, protects the body from the effects of EMFs, which are electromagnetic frequencies, which so many people are just being bombarded by them every single day, and it has a whole host of negative effects on our mental and physical health holistically. Also shortens recovery time for injury or athletic activity, reduces snoring, helps support adrenal health, and the list goes on and on and on. And it seems that there is more and more scientific research emerging to prove these benefits, but for me, I just go about trying something, see if I notice the benefits. I don't need any scientific research to tell me it does, and I know whether it's working for me or not. And yeah, the earth emits a negative ion charge, and bad things for our body that come from EMFs, such as positive ions, are completely removed from the body when we are grounding and earthing ourselves. So for me, I spend a lot of time around digital devices because my work is online, making YouTube videos and coaching people around the world. So yeah, by earthing myself, it's really helping getting rid of those positive ions that have been charged throughout my body from the electromagnetic frequencies. And you can get different grounding and earthing products. My dad has one that goes across his whole entire bed, and my family members use things as well, such as other different grounding products, ones you can put your feet on, ones you can sit on, and many other different ones as well. But obviously, yeah, this is not free, it costs, but you can just go out and earth yourself instead. But yeah, if you did want to use these type of things in your house, for example, what I'm going to do is put some links down below for some suppliers that sell some of the best grounding products out there. And last but not least, which is the most controversial one, and that's why I've left it until last, is urine therapy, which some people call uropathy. And this is something that I embarked on a journey with in about 2012, if I remember correctly. And it's one of the first things I did on my health journey. And from all of the research that I've learned over the years is what sent me in the direction of wanting to do this. But more so watching an interview where Lisa Harrison interviewed Andrew Norton Webber, where he talks about it in full depth, more than I could even explain to you, but I will do my best in this video. I'm going to put a link for the video interview there in case you want to check it out. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing. When you look at the analysis done on someone's urine when a lab does this, it contains an abundance of hormones, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, stem cells, and a whole host of other amazing nutrients in there that just help improve people's health overall. And I remember reading so many stories of so many people that tried loads of different things over the years to resolve their health issues, and it didn't work at all. But once they started doing urine therapy on a regular basis, and some were doing urine fasting, which is similar to long water fasting, but you just drink your urine only, and yeah, them going in the direction of healing all of their health issues, which is just absolutely amazing. And this is an ancient practice. There's a lot of people that do it more so in Asia, and you can find a lot of history out there on urine therapy. And you could look into Shivambu as well, which talks a lot about this. And yeah, again, it's something that's completely free. You have access to it now. But yeah, a lot of people are grossed out by it. But what I say is, as long as you're well hydrated, when I've drunk it, lots and lots and lots, which I have over the years, it doesn't taste bad to me whatsoever. It actually tastes like one of the most amazing liquids that I've ever had. And a lot of people literally call it liquid gold. And if you do research into it, the pharmaceutical companies are very aware of its healing benefits, because in America, for example, the biggest Portaloo company, all the urine that goes in their Portaloos, they actually collect it and keep it all and sell it to the pharmaceutical companies. Then the pharmaceutical companies extract and isolate certain substances that are within the urine, and then they put it into certain pharmaceuticals, and then it's also put into certain beauty products as well on the market. So yeah, it is literally liquid gold, and I just recommend doing as much research as you can on this subject. And what I'm going to do is put a link down below for a book that is very cheap and very short, that talks about all of the amazing benefits in depth. And the brilliant thing is, it also has the remedy in for whatever health issues that you have, which is really, really profound. This is one of the main reasons why it gives people such great healing benefits. I remember listening to Andrew Norton Webber's experience, and if I remember correctly, he had a peanut and bee allergy that would send him into anaphylactic shock. And he learned about urine therapy, and that when, for example, if you have an allergic reaction, your urine produces the remedy in it. So when you consume it, it will actually give your body the remedy and resolve the issue within you and actually help you overcome the allergy, for example, that he had. So what he did was, he ate some peanuts, if I remember correctly, or he got stung by a bee, one or the other, and then he's waiting to go into anaphylactic shock, had his EpiPen there, and what he did was, he peed into a cup, put a little bit underneath his tongue, because that's what you can do, you don't have to just drink it, and the glands underneath the tongue analyse the remedy that is in there. And he found after 1 minute, no anaphylactic shock, 2 minutes, none, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth, none. And he just continued to do this on a regular basis, and he overcome that allergy fully, which is just absolutely absolutely profound and amazing. And so many people have allergies out there, and you also can use it, say you haven't got an allergic reaction, but you're out in nature and some poisonous snake bites you, there you go, there's the remedy for you. So yeah, it can really help you in a lot of dangerous situations as well, which is just absolutely amazing. And I have so many videos on this subject on my channel, so you can do some research up on them and learn about my experience fully with doing this over the years, and many different informational videos on it as well. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below as always, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like the video, like it down below, give us a thumbs up, and please share this video with anyone that you think would love to hear about 4 natural and completely effective, safe ways that they can go in the direction of eliminating any health issues within their mind and body in these amazing holistic healing ways. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button down below to receive a lot more videos from me on a regular basis, where I have many different health informational videos to help you go in a direction of eliminating sickness and disease within your mind and body in the most holistic ways possible, and many other different videos to just teach you many different things to increase your energy levels, your vitality and longevity, and many other different videos to just help you go in the direction of feeling the best within your mind and body, and giving the most optimal state of mind and energy levels at the same time. So if those type of videos sound good to you, make sure you click that subscribe button down below, and you click the bell notification button next to the subscribe button. Otherwise YouTube will not notify you of when new videos are uploaded on this channel, and I have new ones coming almost every single day. So as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.